Why is it remotely patronising for a man to open a door and say, please, ladies first?
I'm all in favour of good manners. I have 2 teenage daughters myself, and I spend a lot of time telling them to be polite, and I've got absolutely nothing against people giving up the odd seat or being kind of generally well-mannered. Where I think that the ladies first thing becomes quite patronising, and certainly a younger generation of women really think so. I did a kind of straw poll in my office yesterday, and the younger women feel really passionate about it, is because they feel it comes with a whole load of other assumptions. So the kind of man who might go, ladies first, or pull out your chair, or very much pay for dinner, is kind of expecting something back. It's an attitude.
Why would you think that?
It's an attitude towards women that women are...
You're just being a gentleman.
No, it's an attitude that they think women are rather kind of fragile, delicate vessels that might break if they're not kind of looked after in a very careful way. And that is patronising to a load of younger women. They feel they should be treated as equal.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Luba.
It's me, Stryker.
And it's it's part number 4 of series of videos about difference in mentality and different in characters between Western women and Ukrainian ladies.
Yeah, this is from our experience, my experience living there, dating a Ukrainian woman, obviously growing up in the West, Luba dealing with our Western clients for 13 years, matchmaking. So these are just some things that we see. You may agree with them, you may not. If you don't, put them in the comments. If you do, put it in the comments as well.
And subscribe to Telegram channel, please.
Yeah, and so one's, this is the topics. I don't know which one this in the cycle this is, but we've done mentality, promiscuity, the I don't need a man, dating etiquette, and roles in the relationship. Right?
This one is a dating etiquette.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about dating etiquette.
I'm scared.
I mean, there's many differences, between different cultures based on society and everything that's going on around them. But one thing that I can speak about, well, that we can speak about, is the dating culture when it comes to dating Western women and dating Ukrainian women. Tell us some stories. Tell us what you've experienced that our clients have said about what's it like to date a Western woman. I'm talking about actually dating etiquette, opening the door, being a gentleman, chivalry, stuff like that. What do you think?
Yeah, what I think that at the beginning I didn't trust, to be honest. Like, I can't believe that the ladies in the West doesn't want the man to open the door, because here, like, honestly guys, you can't imagine, like, after the date, of course we get a feedback, no matter was it in Ukraine or now when the guy coming to Europe, the girl calling us to say how was the date or message, and she say, wow, he opened the door for me. Like, it's funny how it becomes so rare, especially here in Europe. Like, guys also don't really do that. So it becomes so rare to them that when they see that, like, for you, like, your points, your credits, like, grow like really, really high. And so they all notice that. And I was very surprised when the guys were telling me that, it's almost impossible to open the door for the lady on the West, that she will, like, look at him and say, hey, can't I do it myself? Like, or for example, like helping with the chair, or stand up when she's leaving, or help her with the jacket, like or give her hand, like when she's getting out of the car, or open the door, like if you, for example, driving, then like go around the car and open the door. I think that this is like little semantic, like Stryker say, that built a relationship, that built this like beauty of this traditional relationship. And for me, it was surprising. And to be honest, I didn't trust until I went to US with the UK team of girls for one event, and when I saw like how they interact with the man, for me it was shocking.
All of these, like when we talk about chivalry, because chivalry, it's not welcome in the West, it's not appreciated, so why would we do it, right? If there's no reward for some activity that we're going to do, why would we bother doing it, right? And to some extreme, it may even be looked at as, I don't know what word we can use here, but, sexual harassment perhaps, like if you were to like help a woman with her jacket. Okay, you got to be careful, you're not going to get me too'd on that, right? So we're helping, like I saw this video that went viral recently about a woman that was in the gym with her phone filming herself, and she was clearly trying to catch people looking at her, and she was catching a guy. Did you see this? Maybe, and he glanced over once or twice, and she's like got that voice, that I can't believe he was looking at, that fake Instagram, TikTok voice of this guy being a pervert at the gym, but he wasn't. And then he walked over and he asked if she wanted help lifting up the weights. And it went viral because this woman was being stupid and she was trying to, cause drama or something like that. All right, so you got to be careful about the whole etiquette thing, right? But when you use the etiquette, like the old school etiquette, like that would have been in like the 1940s, the 1950s, 60s, maybe even the 70s, I don't know, where you actually assisted a woman in her, in her day-to-day activities when she is with you, such as opening the door, helping take off her giant fur coat, whatever it is, or if she needs something, you go and get it for her, make sure she's happy, safe, whatever. These things that men should do to show a woman that he is there and he's taking care of her, he's watching out for her, he's making sure nothing is going to happen to her while she's on his watch. But all of these little things that you're doing when you're around her, making sure that she's safe, she's okay, she's not going to get wet, you're going to help her out of the car, she's not going to fall over on the ice and break her leg, and all these things, that you're taking care of her, it shows that you are competent, right? They're cues. They're cues for the relationship of what a relationship would be like with you. So think about it that way. These are the cues that you need to use with a Ukrainian woman or a foreign woman from any country that's not a westernized country, right? This is how she's going to view you, with these little small things of how you take care of things. Solving problems is another video we talked about not too long ago. That is the difference that I see when it comes to the dating etiquette, chivalry. A lot of women say that they want chivalry in the West. Oh, they're not chivalry. There's no chivalry anymore when it comes to dating. It's like because there's no appreciation for it. You know, it's not expected. And even if it happens, it's not appreciated. And maybe it's appreciated. 1 in 20 women appreciate it. Man, those odds aren't very good. I like the odds of if I do something, it's appreciated 100% by that woman. I know it's going to be appreciated no matter what I do. If you're dating in the West, it's appreciated by some types of women that aren't radicalized by the leftist feminists. Not that you'd be dating them anyway, but I mean, what options do you have these days? But that it's going to be appreciated, and that's going to encourage more men to do it as well. You know, we're pretty much just apes with less fur, right? We get rewarded by our own behavior. Whatever we do, if we get some sort of dopamine hit from it, we feel good about it, we feel happy about it, we'll continue to do it. Why would we do something that we don't feel good about, that we can get me too'd on? Right? So that's what I think when it comes to the dating etiquette. And I actually wrote down a topic for this. Dating women from the West, can it destroy your chances of dating women from, say, Eastern Europe? I don't know too much about Thailand, but could it destroy your chances? Because you have this Western dating etiquette where you try apply, and we see this shit all the time.
Yeah.
And even I've been through it myself. Any guy that's been over to Ukraine and dated a woman there has this culture shock, right? It's like, what? I don't get this. I need to figure this out. Eventually, you'll figure it out yourself. You know, so that's what we do with our clients to make sure that they have the best, success possible. So there is also that as well, right? So I don't know. Dating etiquette, that's a huge thing.
Number 4.
Yeah,
We
that's
see
it.
you in the last one, fifth one.